Rita Cortez.
Good evening, Cobb County Chairman and the Board of Commissioners. I am here yet again to speak about the evictions moratoriums that's going to be ending December 31st. Today, a young woman that we have been fighting for at Reef 5 Riverside with Miss Monica Delancey, she had been evicted today during the pandemic and this Christmas time. She was evicted due to a judgment and not to renew her lease. She was never late paying her rent. And all during the COVID-19 pandemic and at Christmas time, we are in a housing and unemployment crisis in our country and definitely here in Cobb County. This is the last time as citizens of this county, state, country, that we may voice our disdain for the treatment of our American people before the moratorium on evictions December 31st will be lifted. The number of evictions in Cobb County will be astronomical. It was already high before the pandemic, so it's going to be astronomical. The families of Cobb County are suffering. The Georgia Bill of Rights, Section 1, Rights of Persons, Paragraph 1, life, liberty, and property states, no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property except by due process of law. Paragraph 2, the protection to person and property, equal protection. Protection to person and property is the paramount duty of government and shall be impartial and complete. No person shall be denied the equal protections of the laws. Are we receiving impartial and complete protections of the law right now? The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 25, says, the states must also take action to ensure that all citizens enjoy an adequate standard of living. It recognizes food, clothing, housing, health care, and social services as essential components of a standard of living adequate for health and well-being. Also, as an American Indian, Cherokee by blood, the 1968 Civil Rights Act, which is also called the Fair Housing Act, and the Indian Civil Rights Act applies to all the American Indians who suffered discrimination during the turbulent 1960s. The 1968 Act expanded on previous acts and prohibited discrimination concerning the sale, rental, and financing of housing based on religion, national origin, and since 1974, sex. We, the people of the great state of Georgia, are watching what the elected officials are doing in this turbulent time. And we will vote accordingly. So I just want to thank you all. I know I spoke before. This is my third time here speaking. I want to thank you all for giving me this time. And also thank you for the programs that y'all did put in place. I know that y'all are doing a lot of things in Cobb County, but it still is a big gap that's not being met. So I want to thank you all, and you have a wonderful night, and Merry Christmas to you all, and Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you,
Cynthia Johnson.